Brock Wettstead from Dirtfedd, and you're listening to MetalKills.com.
Cool. So thanks for taking some time to chat about Mayhem Fest today. I know it's just around the corner in about 1 week in San Bernardino. Are you excited?
Oh God, dude. It's like ever since we found out the news that we were on it, I don't know, like back in March, Clown from Slipknot called me from Australia, and it was 2 in the morning here, and I've been drinking, and anyway, it just sobered me completely when I heard the news, and I basically haven't been able to sleep ever since.
Well, I know you guys do have a connection, obviously, with Clown from Slipknot, and I believe you guys are working on a new album this year. Is that going to happen this year, or is it still in the works? Or
yeah, what we were going to do is the original plan was to record a 6-song EP,
okay,
and have it released before Mayhem, but Clown's going to produce it with us, and we got through the pre-production, and then a bunch of things kind of came up on his end to where, scheduling-wise, we couldn't fit it in time. So I think the plan is, after Mayhem and Knotfest and stuff, maybe this fall we'll get in the studio and record that real quick.
yeah, no, I mean I'm sure that would be cool. And you guys, as far as like the name and stuff, like Dirtfedd, where did you guys get that name from?
Some of you else asked me that today. I wish I had a cool story about it, but I don't. It's basically we started the band 10 years ago, and we were just all sitting around getting drunk, which is what we normally did. And, we just thought, our singer Dustin just blurted it out.
Dirtfedd.
Dirtfedd. And we're like, yeah, that sounds cool. I don't even remember why we put an extra D at the end. I don't know. It sounded cool at the time. And then after we decided on that name, we'd actually heard from someone that, like back in the Depression in the 30s, little kids would eat dirt and get sick and die from it.
Oh man.
They call it Dirtfedd. That's what they call it. So we were like, well, that's kind of morbid, and that's not why we named the band that, but I guess that's the only cool story behind Dirtfedd.
I'm sure some people think, hey, yeah, that's where they got it from, but you never know.
We'll just go with that. That sounds cooler than us just sitting there and getting drunk.
Well, hey, I mean, as long as it worked out, and if you think about it, anyways, I mean, most things that we eat come from the ground, right? So technically, everybody's dirt-fed, right?
Exactly. Like the more we thought about it, we're from Lincoln, Nebraska, the middle of nowhere. Just can't get any more underground than that. And there's the term for Nebraska people is corn-fed. I'm sure you've heard that.
Yep.
And so we got dirt-fed, underground, eating dirt, corn-fed, whatever, kept works.
Well, you know what? I mean, it works. I mean, it's a cool name. So
yeah,
why not?
At the end of the day, it's just a name. It really doesn't mean anything.
Well, right, exactly. I mean, obviously, most people are not going to like a band just because of the name. It's the music and everything else.
Like corn, or, they probably didn't have any real reason behind that either, but people have all kinds of, rumors of where they got the name.
Right, exactly. And then, I mean, obviously, this would be your first, Mayhem Fest, right? Obviously, other than, obviously Slipknot, are there any other bands that you're looking forward to, hang out with or share the stage with during the tour?
Dude, honestly, there's not one band on this tour that I'm not excited to see. I've seen Slipknot, obviously. I've seen Slayer. I've seen Anthrax. Anthrax was my first concert when I was 15. They opened for Pantera, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
But never seen Motorhead. I have seen As LA Dying. I'm just excited to see all of them. I guess Motorhead is what I'm really excited to see. I've never seen them, and it's Lemmy, for Christ's sake, so it's like...
Yeah, I know the...
Run into him backstage.
Yeah.
Be able to shake his hand, that would be cool.
I'm sure it will happen. I mean, you got a pretty decent length tour here ahead of you, so I'm sure it will happen at some point.
Yeah, maybe I'll even get to drink with Fleming, who knows?
That'd be good. I know he likes his beer, so.
Yeah, he likes his Jack Daniels, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Things could get ugly.
Exactly. Well, when Slayer goes on, just make sure you're over there, because I heard that that's one of the bands that he's looking forward to seeing on the tour, is Slayer, so. And I guess they've toured, previously, and so it's like one of those, like, reunion. Mostly, usually tours like this, it's just one big reunion anyway, right? Half the time, but it's a good experience, I'm sure. And you get to start off in good old hot San Bernardino, California. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and from what I understand, it only gets hotter as the tour goes on, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably the coolest is going to be when you go. I think the second date is in San Francisco, right? Because I think it goes San Bernardino and then up north. It's probably going to be cooler up there. It's usually windier. And then you're going to... I think you're pretty used to the heat, though, right? Because you guys are in the Midwest, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's like Nebraska weather is like, it could be 100 degrees one day, and then the next day it could be like 30 degrees and snowing.
Sounds
we're extreme weather, that's for sure.
A little bipolar.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of nice because you never really get used to
Yeah.
any sort of weather, and it's kind of nice.
So you, obviously after Mayhem, the Mayhem Fest, you have, I believe, you said, was it the Knot Tour that you're doing next, or Knot Fest?
Yeah, Slipknot's doing this thing called Knot Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 shows. One's in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and one's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're only playing the Iowa one.
Okay.
I mean, we're just lucky enough to be on that thing, because it's, from what I understand, they're only doing 2 shows this summer, but they eventually want to turn it into a tour, like Knot Fest,
No, that'd be cool.
It's an honor to be a part of the very first one. So.
Wasn't there one that I'm trying to think of the name of it. It was an old tour that it doesn't happen anymore, but Slipknot was one of the bands on it.
I know what you're talking about. It's like an American themed.
Something, yeah. I can't remember for the life of me like what the name of it was, but that was a while back, obviously, but. They did that. It wasn't the Sick tour, right, or something Sick, or.
No, there was one called Tattoo the Earth tour.
Right. There was that one.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I know there's that one, but I think you're right. There is another one, but not a big deal.
I can't remember. It was like Slipknot and System of a Down and Mudvayne and.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
I can't remember. But just tour.
So, I mean. After that fest or after that show, what do you guys have planned? Are you guys just going to go back in the studio, or do you have anything else situated?
Nothing scheduled. We're just it's going to be Mayhem, and then we're going to come home and be at home for like a week, and then it's Knot Fest on August 17th, and then after that, hopefully, we'll be able to go in the studio and record, and then maybe by that time, other tours will. It was kind of on in our lap. That'd be great.
Yeah, maybe what happened during Mayhem Fest, you'll get hit up and go, hey, you want to do this, So, I mean, line them up.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like, we're out there, we can make some really good connections, and maybe somebody will want to put us on their tour. You never know.
Exactly. You'll know once it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, metalkills.com, outside of metal is also... we basically run a lot of horror, movie stuff and, things like that. So it's like metal music and horror movies. Do you like horror movies? Most people do. And do you have any specific like favorites that you like?
Man, I'm more into classic horror films. I'm not really into like newer horror films because they all kind of seem the same to me for some reason. But I like the classic. Like my top favorite of all time is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep.
And I like Cannibal Holocaust. It's pretty
yep.
brutal.
Do you remember the movie Poltergeist?
I do. It scared the shit out of me when I was little.
But now it's just funny.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's real cheesy now. But
Yeah.
back then, man.
Well, no, I mean,
I like the more realistic horror movies, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Silence of the Lambs, and a little more realistic
No, right.
Even
No.
though Nightmare on Elm Street was like my favorite, one of my favorites as a little kid.
No, I totally agree because then it kind of affects everybody in a different way versus, it's just a horror movie.
Yeah.
Versus that, like, what's that movie? Like Wrong Turn, right? Or or something like that, where it's like, or even like a Saw, even though it's a little over exaggerated, but there could be somebody that does something similar, stuff like that. So that's cool.
I guess the movie that affected me the most, where I was like, why did I just watch that, was what's that called? Human Centipede?
Yeah. Did you watch part 2 or both of them, or?
I just watched the first one, man, and I was like, that was the craziest movie I think I've ever seen.
If you think that's crazy, watch part 2, and you'll forget about part 1.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Because
get through all of it.
yeah, part 2's in black and white the entire time. It's a lot more raw, and it's kind of odd. But the way everything is done is there's a lot more to it, and yeah, you'll definitely like it, and you'll feel even more obscure after that. You'll be like,
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Make sure you go and you buy a 30-pack, and then sit down and watch it, and you'll be good.
Absolutely. And then I can vomit all over myself during the movie.
Exactly. Make sure you film it though.
Yeah, I will. So I still take pictures and everything.
Is there anything else you'd like to add out there, or say to your fans out there?
No, I'm just, basically what I want to do is I just want to, we want to go out this summer and just affect as many people as possible, make as many new fans as possible, because nobody's going to know us going out there, because they're going to be like, who the hell are these guys?
Yep.
And play us here. And so hopefully we go out there and just turn some heads. That's our goal. We're just out there to party, have fun, and meet new people.
Hey, you think Clown might jump on stage with you guys randomly out of nowhere? You never know, right?
You never know about that guy. He kind of pops up and you least expect it. But what we are going to do every day, which is kind of cool, is every day after our set, which will probably be like 3 o'clock or so in the afternoon,
Yep.
we're going to go and do a meet and greet at our tent, at our merch tent, with Clown, actually. He's going to sit there with us.
That's cool.
So that'll be nice. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a ton of people there that just want to meet him, but that's cool. At least they're there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I appreciate your time, Brock, and I'll be out there, and I'm sure we'll cross paths. If we do, I'll say hi to you over there as well.
Yeah, do that, man. Look me up, and we'll have a beer or something.
Perfect. Sounds good, man.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too. Later.
Later.